Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Parts of Las Vegas were rattled by an earthquake on Tuesday evening. Good morning and thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. If you felt a little bit of rattling on Tuesday evening, that's because an earthquake struck 5 miles northwest of Indian Springs. And according to the U.S. Geological Survey, that quake hit at around 8:06 p.m. at a magnitude of 4.4. Indian Springs is about 45 miles northwest of Las Vegas, and there were no immediate reports of any injuries or serious damage. On Monday, there was also a 4.4 magnitude earthquake felt from the Los Angeles area to San Diego. Leave us a comment below if you felt the quake here in the valley. 18-year-old Jesus Ayala and 17-year-old Zamir Keys were indicted in October on several charges, including murder. Ayala is accused of using a stolen vehicle to hit 66-year-old Andreas Probst as he rode his bike on Tenaya Way near Centennial Parkway last August. Keys filmed a video of the two teenagers laughing and planning to hit Probst. A judge ordered Ayala to undergo testing and evaluation by doctors. Ayala's attorney told the RJ that Ayala was interviewed by a neuropsychologist who determined he's not competent to stand trial. Clark County Commissioner Michael Naft wants a crackdown on illegal pet breeding that officials argue is adding on to the overpopulation issue at animal shelters. Currently, the county only issues breeder/show permits, which require dog and cat breeders to showcase the animals in official competitions at least once a year. Those caught breaking the law, such as backyard breeding operations, are subject to $500 fines or the cost of the animal if it was sold. Naft suggested harsher penalties, a cap of licenses the county issues, and he wants the county to implement technology that could scrap online postings from people selling pets illegally. A routine voter cleanup has left 100,000 registered voter status inactive. Clark County has identified these voters as inactive for failure to verify their address. Those voters make up nearly 8% of registered voters in Nevada. Those voters can still vote but will miss out on mail ballots and election-related materials until they update their address. According to Nevada Secretary of State's office, notices were sent out to voters notifying them of their status and had 30 days to respond. Residents in Clark County can challenge their inactive status or update their address at the number on their screen. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Dry and sunny temperatures are in today's forecast with winds reaching between 10 to 15 miles per hour. Triple digits will come in by 1 p.m., expecting a high around 104. The heat will increase for Thursday and Friday, but the good thing is they're still expected to linger below 110 degrees. Chances for rain and thunderstorms will return this weekend with temperatures dipping near 104 as overnight lows continue in the 80s for the rest of the week. Moving on to business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. The Las Vegas Realtor CEO Wendy DeVecchio is suspended from her post for 30 days due to allegations of interfering in the 2025 election of LVR officers and directors. Multiple real estate agents confirmed to the Review-Journal. The LVR is the largest real estate organization in the state with close to 16,000 members. According to an internal memo obtained by the Review-Journal, the LVR president told members that the organization has launched an internal investigation onto, quote, allegations of election impropriety, but that they don't believe the allegations affected the outcome of the election. The LVR said it cannot comment on the allegations, and DeVecchio did not return calls or email for comment.
Sports sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the sports action. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com.
A warm welcome back to Vegas for 18-year-old Olympic silver medalist Katie Grimes. Grimes landing at Harry Reid International Airport late Tuesday night, fresh off of her effort winning the silver medal in the 400-meter individual medley, her first medal in Olympic competition in her second go-around.
In Tokyo, I was just so young. I was 15, it was my first international trip, first time out of the country, and I've done so much in between now and then, and I feel like this time I just had such a completely different experience, and to walk away with a medal, I'm stoked on that.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Southern Hills Hospital and Medical Center has a medical breakthrough thanks to some new technology. The hospital successfully completed its first atrial fibrillation ablation using cryoballoon technology. AFib, a common heart rhythm disorder affecting millions of people worldwide, can lead to severe complications such as stroke if left untreated. Cryoballoon ablation is a minimally invasive procedure that uses freezing energy to treat certain types of AFib, where a catheter is inserted into the left atrium of the heart. A balloon is then inflated, filling it with liquid refrigerant to freeze tissue and turn off unwanted electrical signals that contribute to AFib.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The FedEx Cup playoffs, which consist of 3 tournaments, start this week and culminate September 1st at the Tour Championship. Scotty Scheffler is the -110 favorite at the Westgate Superbook to win the FedEx Cup Championship, and Xander Schauffele is the +250 second choice. Rory McIlroy is the +750 third pick, followed by Colin Morikawa at 14-1, Ludwig Aberg at 20-1, and Patrick Cantlay, Hideki Matsuyama, and Wyndham Clark at 50-1.
Vegas Nation sponsored by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today. Max Crosby finally had his shot to play with high-profile free agent signing Christian Wilkins in Saturday's preseason opener against the Vikings. Despite playing one drive together, the Condor found it pretty fun.
Christian's got great energy. He's a great player. And it was exciting, being next to him out there in the silver and black. It looked a little bit different. We played against each other a couple times in the past, and being in a Dolphin uniform. But it was great seeing him out there being disruptive and doing his thing.
Moving on to lifestyle news, LV Craft Shows has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. Get ready for a night of furry fun as the Animal Foundation hosts its very first electric doggy carnival. It's the animal shelter's version of the Electric Daisy Carnival, happening on August 19th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. The adoption event will feature glow sticks, ice cream, and doggy meet and greets. Adoption fees are waived for this event, though a $10 license fee may still apply. Also important to note is that no other pets are allowed during this event. The shelter says don't miss this electrifying opportunity to find your new best friend. Moving on to entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's is live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Multi-Grammy award-winning superstar Bruno Mars is keeping his 24-karat magic in Vegas. Mars just added 6 more shows to his residency over at Dolby Live inside Park MGM. Those shows are happening on select dates in December, including a New Year's Eve show at the venue. Tickets for the new show go on sale Friday, August 16th. Meanwhile, Mars is back on stage August 20th for his next set of 7 shows at Dolby Live, marking his 7th year at the venue. Thanks for watching 7 at 7. You can hit that subscribe button to get alerts when we post breaking news on our 7 at 7 newscast. You can also watch us on other platforms like Apple TV and Roku. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.